Guys, I am so excited. I am collabing today with one of my favorite YouTubers, another fellow Brooklyn gal, a vlogger in the neighborhood, the one and only Jenny, also known as Where I Live. She has a great channel. I'm sure a ton of you already know her, but if you don't, you're going to love her. I already know it. Before she gets here, I did want to say that all of the wine that we are drinking in today's video has been supplied to me by today's sponsor, Winc. Winc is a wine delivery service, and if you're a wine lover, the offer that they have is unreal. They sent 2 reds and 2 whites. This one's called Folly of the Beast, and it's a 2019 Pinot Noir, and it's from the Central Coast, 13.5% alcohol. This one is a white. It's a 2019 white wine blend called Funkstone from Santa Barbara County. This one is called Outer Springs. It's a 2020 Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand. And the last one is called Loves Me Not, and it's a 2019 red blend from California. I don't know if Jenny likes red or white, but I'm gonna give her both options. Like, Winc is trying to change the way that you discover, buy, and drink wine. So every time you make an order, you can rank your preferences, and if you don't like a bottle, they'll send you a new one that you love, no questions asked, and you can cancel at any time, skip any month, and there's no membership fees. And the offer, 4 bottles, $29, free shipping. 4 bottles of wine sent directly to your door, free shipping, $29. It's convenient and it's affordable because Winc works directly with winemakers and vineyards. That way they can give you prices that are cheaper than what you find at stores or at restaurants, and you can just sit back and enjoy your wine. And you can, you know, if you're having a party, great, you've gotten your monthly shipment. And you can also skip a month and it builds up credit. That way you can get a whole case of wine if you're looking to supply a big party. It's summertime. It's summertime and the city is open. I don't know where you're living, but like even some states are completely maskless at this point. So have yourself a party, celebrate, have some wine, and if you go to trywinc.com/LexiLombard, that's trywinc.com/LexiLombard, you can get the offer of the 4 bottles of wine for $29. Now that you've seen the wines, let's bring Jenny in here and have a truth or drink, shall we?
Yeah, I was like, let me drink a little first.
Hello, welcome to my channel.
Hello.
Would you like me to introduce yourself, or would you like to say a few words?
I would like to hear what you have to say about me.
Okay, Jenny, incredible editing. I love all of your camera shots. It's a casual cinema piece every single vlog.
Wow.
You're a Brooklyn gal.
That's me.
And I'm so happy to have you here. I feel like you have a nice balance of like fun and spunky, but also calm and casual, and I love it all.
Oh my god, you gave me more than I could ever ask for.
So I'll have her channel down below. We're going to be doing a little truth or drink moment, first half on my channel, second half on her channel. We have our moderator Josh in the background going to be asking us questions. If we want to answer it, we will. If we don't, we will drink. Yeah. You got a question? Are we ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, best and worst part about living in New York City.
Well, I'll answer. This feels like I could answer this. Best part is the people, 100%. It's just the best people in the world. I feel like that's what makes me not want to leave, is the environment, the community. The worst part is literally everything else. Everything's just harder than it has to be, and doing small tasks are so annoying, and I hate that, but I just feel like everything takes so much time and it makes me exhausted.
Grocery shopping.
Yeah, grocery shopping.
If I wanted to get like a case of soda, God forbid.
Exactly.
I couldn't get the rest of my groceries. It'd have to be a separate shopping experience.
Yeah, literally you have to buy a soda stream, no LaCroix here.
Sometimes you're walking up 6 flights of stairs just to get home. Sometimes you might not have AC, and you're somehow still paying $1,500 a month.
Yeah, also true. I can't believe I didn't mention
the prices. So my favorite part, like the best part about living in New York City, I think, is just the magic in New York City, for sure. The prices and the hard lifestyle is 100% the worst part, but it makes you feel like you've earned your place to live here. Like you're like paying your dues to get to experience the city.
Yeah, it really is that dark and the light, the yin and yang, you know, like they have to go together.
You can't have all the beauty of New York City without,
like, you have to have experienced the pain,
the grit
too. Yeah, exactly. That's so true.
I think because we're drinking wine, we should make it like a giant gulp if we're not.
I know, I was like, we need more of a punishment.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Thursday.
It's a Thursday.
It's happy hour
All
though.
day I
It's
thought it was
5
Friday.
p.m. It feels like Friday. I wish it was Friday, but... Okay, next question.
Okay, keeping it geographical, what are the best and worst bars / clubs in New York City?
I brought up Welcome to the Johnsons in a recent video on my channel. There's a Brooklyn location and a Manhattan location. It's in the Lower East Side. Really cheap well drinks. It's very difficult to find. You know, a vodka soda for $7 in New York. It's a bit unheard of, so when you can find it, it's a little hidden gem. I'm not having anything that's coming to my head for worse though.
I'm gonna go ahead and say not worse, but it had a time and a place, but I'm gonna go ahead and say Carmelo's. Like, I feel like I used to love that so much, and then now I'm like, please get me out of Bushwick.
I feel you. There's like intro bars that everyone goes to when they
go
first...
through phase and you see all the skater boys and you like it for a second.
You think they're the dreamiest thing out there, and you're like, I wasted so much time drooling over these boys who are just not it for me.
No, they never are. I'm gonna drink because I can't give away my best bars. I'm sorry.
I have to think of a worst.
That was a gulp.
I don't have one. Next.
Someone wants to know who you're voting for New York City mayor. You don't have to answer.
I will answer. I'm a Virginia resident. I don't get to vote.
I haven't researched it enough yet. Like, I'm only going off of small tidbits of information.
I will say the way that the voting system is working is very cool.
It's so cool that they're doing the tiered level, and that's why I'm like, I feel like I wanted to look at all of them really succinctly so I could know who to rank. Like, I should look into it, so this is a good reminder.
To fill any of you guys in, you don't just have to pick one candidate. You can take all of the candidates and rank them in order of preference. Whoever gets last place, all of the people who voted for them as their number one get their number two person sent into the votes. So I think it's gonna really change things. I think we're gonna have a more agreed upon decision. Yeah, and I think it's just more fair that way, or it's not so much a like two-party thing anymore, which is very cool. So that's a fun little positive note.
What's the weirdest story of you getting hit on?
I have between two. I'm gonna go with an older one called One Time. Back in my Carmelo / Three Diamond Door phases, we were all in the dance floor at Three Diamond Door. It's this back dance floor. We were all getting down. We were getting very down. I have this thing called my face and head sweat so much. I was dancing on the floor and this British man comes up to me and he tries to wipe the sweat off of my forehead with his sleeve, and I'm a dirtbag, so I just let him do it because I was like, hell yeah, like, you want to help me out, buddy? And all of my friends were like, ew, this asshole, like, tell him to stop picking on you. And then I just like kind of let him do it, and it was fine. But then afterwards I realized he was like kind of trolling me and just like kind of being a dick. But then we ended up talking for a second, but then I was like, oh, no. But it worked. But it did kind of work because I did end up speaking with him for like a few minutes after. And that's how you hit on someone.
Which influencers are you jealous of?
Ooh. I have a general category. What's your category? Well, the first thing that came to mind right now is like LA influencers. That's what I thought of first as well. Because for some reason it just seems like, I think I'm kind of itching to suss out LA a little bit. They all have houses. There's also all those like Copenhagen blogger girls bop around the world with their big hair and colorful dresses. Oh my god, that's actually pretty accurate. They do all have thick hair and colorful dresses. Also the Australians. Oh. Yeah, don't even get me started with our Australian Fashion Week. Correct me if I'm wrong. And this one girl I follow, do you follow Maxine? Her grid. Is she a YouTuber or Instagram? She has a YouTube, and I think her biggest following is on Instagram, and most of her photos are of outfits that are either color blocking or entirely monochromatic, of like bright green, bright pink. But I'm not, it's not really jealous of their life, it's more jealous of their closet or their space. Yeah, I know, I was like, it's just this, but I guess you can be jealous of the things they have. I'm jealous of their things, not their life. I want to keep my life. Okay.
Okay.
We love that.
Cool. Alright, great. I'm glad I came to that happy conclusion.
Thank
Is
you.
there one you want to trade places with?
I still feel like sticking with my answer, like,
Just the LA influencer life?
yeah, it seems nice over there. It seems sunny. It seems spacious.
Trends you hate that your friends do or wear.
Ooh.
I like my friend's style.
All of them?
All of them. This is more like a local trend, but like how college girls will do the black skinny jeans with the black bodysuit that's like low cut. When I would go visit my friends at college and wear that outfit, it's the most normal girl outfit ever, but I felt like I was a clown. I felt like I was wearing a costume. I hated it. I felt so uncomfortable.
A trend that I hated was
Fine.
long nails, and now I'm like, I like nails.
I love
Which is like a recent
nails.
discovery where I got my first
I love the red.
acrylic, or I mean not acrylic, a first gel tip just to see what it's like, and I completely butchered it, and I will send a picture to you to put in because I got nails that were this long and they were bright green, like tennis court green, and they looked awful. I looked like the Grinch, and I immediately had to fix them. So
But she's got good nails on
I wasn't made out for this life, but I do think they're cute. Like now I see the hype.
Next question.
Okay, can we spice it up?
Alright, it's time to spice it up. We said some easy answers. The most juicy one was the mayor.
Yachi. What's one of your kinks?
Oh.
Praise.
I'm sorry. One day maybe, but not today.
I'm like, is this one of my easier ones?
Yeah, you can say an easy one.
Well, I'm like, is this one of the ones that I shouldn't drink for? Because I feel like if this is just the intro to Saucy. I'm gonna say it on your channel because I feel like my family members watch my channel.
Totally.
Oh, I can't do it.
What a letdown! I really was thinking, man.
Should I say it?
Yeah, say it.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
for sure. Like, hot.
Have you ever tried to finesse your way onto a PR list or a guest list?
Yes. I've tried to finesse my way into fashion shows at New York Fashion Week.
How far have you gone to get on a PR list or guest list?
I'm easily ashamed, so if I don't get a yes after the first email, I will probably politely back away and either never send a follow-up or not send a follow-up for at least a year. So
I feel like I haven't done enough finessing is the thing. I'm like, I should do more finessing. But also, I feel like I finesse my way where it's like, if it's an event or like a party that I've really wanted to go to and I'm not invited, I just like make sure that one of my friends that was invited like takes me.
A lot of people want to know the same things.
okay,
It's a lot of body counts.
a lot of body counts.
Oh.
But-
Someone asked this on my last Truth or Drink.
Why do people want to know the body count?
Maybe just
It's
as a gauge, 'cause
interesting.
they
Yeah,
look-
a gauge, because people kind of want to gauge themselves on you,
Because
maybe?
they're
Okay, if you're not saying it, I'm not saying it. And I don't think I was saying it anyways. I'm like putting it on you. I'm like, okay.
It's fine, blame me. I
No,
don't care.
no. I don't think I can say it either.
Wow,
I'm
first
just
bottle
like-
done.
I don't want to disappoint and not disappoint, but I don't want to. I just can't.
I'm not ready.
I can't put it out there in a number format. It feels icky.
Outer Sounds, 10 out of 10.
Amazing wine.
2020 Sauvignon Blanc from New
Wow.
Zealand. I've heard that New Zealand wines are really
New Zealand
good.
wine is
This is
great.
so good.
Yeah. Was that good?
I think we need
New
to
Zealand.
stick on the white wine. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
get a bottle opener. All right, I'm ready to answer something because or like something juicy.
Well, somebody asked what's your funniest high moment.
Oh,
I actually do have my funniest high moment.
I would love to hear it.
Am I gonna put this on the internet?
It's
why not?
fine.
Why not? It's fine. I'm from Colorado. Okay, guys, let me give you a preface. Weed's pretty fine there. I know my parents would be disappointed. I get it. In high school, I was at a party. I was very like not that into weed. I just like didn't like it. I was kind of like a bitch about it. Like I kind of was like, you smoke weed? Even though I like went to parties, I would drink alcohol, but like
Weed
something
felt
about weed, I was
different.
still like in my like drugs. Like, what the hell? Like, especially earlier in high school. Anyhow, so I was at a party. All of my guy friends are major potheads. They would all smoke weed, like, hit a dab 8 times a day. This person, and you have to bleep out his name, was like, come on, Jenny, like, just do it. Don't give in to peer pressure, whatever. I was like, honestly, fine, like, you only live once, let me try something new. I take this dab. I was like, give me a small one, like the smallest amount you could possibly give me. I take a dab. And
yeah, but
meanwhile,
I
never smoked weed really before. Like, maybe I tried it, but like in really small amounts. So I hit a dab. No. So I'm at this party within like, like 30 seconds of taking it. I'm like, oh my God, like strobing, you know, that strobing. And I go up to one of my best friends and I'm like, I'm dying.
Yeah.
Like, I look her dead in the eyes and I'm
I have
like,
a story.
yo, I'm dying. Like, because in the back of my mind, I was like, there's no way that all of these kids function like this. So I was like, this must be a mal effect. Like, it's sicker at this point also. So I was like, did I just mess up like my heart rate? Like, am I okay? Like, am I gonna die? My friend takes me to her bed. She puts a sponge heart rate monitor on me because I convinced her that my heart was failing. And I was fine. In like 30 minutes, I like bounced back and everyone was like,
that's quick.
I had told, no, it was an hour or 2. It was enough that I came back and everyone was like, whoa, Jenny's back from the dead. Like, we all thought that she was gone forever. It was fine. And I was in a very safe environment. I was at one of my good friends' houses. Like, it was chill, but
it doesn't matter. I think whenever someone's surpassed whatever their tolerance is by a landslide, the immediate reaction is, I am dying. It's not the weed, it's me. I just so happen to be dying right now. I remember when I was in high school, the older boys like came over to my house because my parents were still at work and we were smoking in my patio, and there were like all these cool guys. There was like 5 of them, and I just like obviously wanted to sort of impress them, so I took a bong rip and then I was like, you know, whatever. And then I took a second bong rip and I was out of my goddamn mind. And my mother was diabetic and I had low blood sugar. And so I was like, my blood sugar is dropping. I'm gonna faint. I need a glucose shot right now. I need to go. So like I do a slow fade away. I'm like, guys, I have to go take a shower is what I told them. Like, I was not going to admit to the fact that I was dying or that I had gotten too high, because the first part of my brain believed that I was dying. The second part of my brain was telling the first part of my brain, no,
be chill.
You're not dying, you're too high. And then the third part was like, don't embarrass yourself. Don't embarrass yourself. Like, you tell them that like you have to do something and you have to go get ready, so you're taking a shower. So I go into the shower and I'm just like swaying back and forth and I'm like, this is the end. I think it's pretty common to have a I'm dying high story, but that was my I am dying high story.
Amazing. Cheers
to that though.
Cheers to those.
We made it
through. Share the raunchiest place you'd have sex.
I would or I have.
Okay, so the question says would, but you could answer have.
A bowling alley.
Oh my god, where?
Is like you did?
I did. And it wasn't even closed. And it was on a lane. It was a private bowling alley. No, I'm thinking back. This is ridiculous. It was like,
it wasn't closed.
It wasn't. I don't know how it didn't get caught. I don't know how.
Wait, I'm picturing like a dead ass bowling alley,
like,
and you're in the middle of
in like the 2013-2014 era. I feel like there was a movement of these bougie bowling alleys that would have you know, waiters come and deliver hors d'oeuvres and drinks and whatever. And so there was sections, and there was a third section that no one was in, and so there was a wall and we just had sex, but anyone could have seen us. Don't. It was in Georgetown.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's hilarious and really iconic, honestly, but also don't. Am I right?
Don't.
So stupid. I did not expect that story, and that one's pretty good. That was like pretty good. Am I gonna answer? Yours was so good. It's like I kind of want to let you just have it.
Okay. There's gonna be more on Jenny's channel. I'm sure of it.
Okay, I'm gonna drink for that one.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm getting a little low.
2-3 gulps.
Have you ever faked an orgasm?
Yeah, this was on my last truth or dare.
Unfortunately.
Truth or dare, truth or drink. But that's not to say it doesn't feel good.
For me, being on antidepressants, especially in the past few years of like being with partners, like there are times that it's just like I just unfortunately know that in my right mind, or just like my normal body, it would have happened. But then
It's
part of
not
me is just
them.
like it's not you, so like let me just pretend. It's a mix of like, okay, well,
Is that a people-pleasing tendency?
probably. And like a therapist would say, no.
No.
Unfortunately.
Alright, well,
But I really try, like, yeah, in my days now,
The
I
goal
feel
is
like
to
I've learned to speak up for myself enough that you want to bite?
I was looking at it. I don't want to bite. But I was.
I would give you one no matter what, don't worry.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. No, I think it's better than not. I wish my answer was different, but I'm just being honest. What's the next one? And then we have to go to Jenny's channel.
Okay.
We must go, we're late.
Is it hard to date being an influencer?
Okay, I actually have a good story about this.
I would love to hear.
I went on a date 3 nights ago. I avoid talking about my YouTube channel at all costs, but then it's like on a first date it kind of comes out because like you don't have that much to talk about and like you want to know what the other person does. I just always avoid it. It makes me really uncomfortable to tell new people because you never know how they're gonna respond. Whatever, I tell this person that I make YouTube videos, like that's what I do for a living, and they were like, whoa, what? They were just surprised. Like they were just truly surprised.
Yeah.
In a way where I'm like, do you hate me
Like,
now?
is that a deal breaker?
Yeah, exactly. And it might be, and that's also fair. I don't know. I feel like it always is like a stigma for me where like I do not on any like dating apps or whatever, I don't ever share that.
Yeah.
That's what I do until I meet people first. We go on a date and they know me. Not that I'm that different. It's just like your perception of someone online, like I don't even like dating apps for that reason.
Yeah.
Your perception just gets a little bit skewed off of like people make up ideas of you from online, of the short clips you have of someone.
I'm thinking about maybe that's why I don't like talking about my sex life on YouTube, because that would be the one area of people that I wouldn't want them to have access to that information, because I want that to be new to them.
Yeah,
you know,
where
I
it's
don't
like,
want them to know what my kinks are before we get into bed together.
before you tell them. Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. Interesting. I've never thought about that before.
I never liked apps. Apps are new to me in the past like year for the most part, but I like it. I feel like I'm good at weeding people out. Like I just really go off of like someone who seems like they're gonna connect with me, and I'm good at, I have a pretty good streak at this point. The past like 4 dates I've been on in the past year,
they've worked.
They've been good dates. Enough that it's been like good dates. Like I haven't had shitty dates.
Had a dating coach YouTube collab.
Oh, Anthony? Oh, we love Anthony.
Yeah. I'm like, Anthony, you want to set me up on a date?
We should all do, next time he's in town, we should all do a video. That would be really fun.
Yeah, I'm so down for that.
Sure.
I keep saying last question, but for real, that was the last question. I think we need to head over to Jenny's channel because we've had a great time here on mine. The sun is starting to set, the lighting is starting to change, and I want to make sure that there's some great quality content on Jenny's channel as well. So I will have a link to that in the description box if you're interested in getting 4 bottles of wine for $29. They're so good. Funk Zone, also 10 out of 10.
Ooh.
Use the code @Lexi to get the discount. Go to www.wink.com/@Lexi, and I will see you guys on my channel and on Jenny's channel very soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Go click it.
Go watch it. Go watch it. Thank you for being on my channel. Let's get to part 2.
God bless. Thanks for having me.